Hello everyone and welcome to the Ark News Network. I'm your host, Castor Beltrones, and I'll be rounding up this week's important news just for you. At the top of our list this week is the new engrams announced by the Ark Memory Services, the finest provider of construction engrams on the island. This will be followed by new dino sightings and new innovations in the taming industry. Finally, we'll end this session with this week's top Ark creation. Starting with the Ark Memory Services, they've just announced this week that they will be introducing a new method of constructing shelters for survivors. Expect new engrams to be shipped out this week, covering all of the stone building equipment that you'll need. That's right, folks, we have a new tier of building, the stone tier. This is expected to be stronger than wood, and while not as strong as metal, it is very difficult to be damaged by most things, including dinosaurs. Explosives will handle it fairly easily, though. Consider it a good mid-range. Moving on. Ark Memory Services has also announced they have modified the Spyglass Ingram. Now, it will point out dinos with smart sensors that have been incorporated into the engram itself. Ark Memory Services has announced that this update does not change the materials required to make the engram. All it does is make the engram more effective. In other news, sightings have been increasing of strange creatures in the ocean, and several people have gone missing. Be on alert. These creatures are not friendly. The Plesiosaurs and Ichthyosaurs, long thought to simply be a hoax, have now been confirmed. This coming from Mumakil Industries, who have announced this week a new line of saddles to complement these new creatures. New engrams are being shipped out this week. In other news this week, several breakthroughs have occurred here at the Ark News Network, relating to taming effectiveness and how it really plays a role on your dinosaur. New techniques have revealed that you can actually increase the level of your dinosaur, thus increasing its effectiveness in almost every field based on its taming effectiveness. That makes primate incredibly important now for taming carnivores and making sure you get that special kind of berry for all the herbivores. These techniques will be released to the general public in the coming week. Now that we've gotten the serious business out of the way, let's get to this week's player creation. This one's coming from a user called Wes Antilles. He's created this stunning lodge with a nice overview of the lake. This displays good craftsmanship, and while it may have been spawned in, it shows what you can really do with the building supplies available to us right now. I'm excited to see more of what the users can do in the future, especially with the new stone tier coming out. I expect a lot of castles to be built out there, survivors. Thank you for joining me this week, and I hope you tune in to next week's Ark News Network. I'm your host, Castor Beltrones. Stay classy, Ark.